Context and text meaning, presented by Group 3.
Would you rather? Here's what the rules of the games are. You only have 3 seconds each to read and answer the questions. Answer the questions as fast as you can. The more questions you answer, the more chance you win the game. There are 10 questions lying in ready for you. If you answered 10 to 9 questions, you won the game. 8 to 7 questions, you are a passer. 6 and under, you lost the game.
Objectives. You will understand what context and text are. Appreciate. Context and text will be more meaningful for you. Share. You will be able to share today's topic to others. Apply. You will be able to write good context and text after this video.
Context. Context originates from the notion of weaving together. It is defined as the circumstances that form the setting of events, statements, or ideas, and in the way of which it can be fully understood and assessed. For better understanding, context ang nagbibigay ng kahulugan sa isang bagay. Context help us to understand more about the content na maaaring setting of events, statements, or ideas.
What is context and text? Text refers to the words which are written while context is surroundings of the text, whether it is created within the text or describing the situation of the author's life in which the text was written. Context and text. Writer's context is knowing about the writer's life, values, assumptions, gender, race, sexual orientation, and the political and economic issues related to the author. Reader's context is about the reader's previous experience, values, assumptions, political and economic issues. Text context is about its publishing history. It is part of the larger text such as newspaper, history, events translated in it. Social context is a socio-cultural of a text. Picture the society in which the characters live and in which the author's text was produced.
Literary techniques, methods of the author or writer of a literary piece used to convey what they want to impart to the reader, such as flashback, where the events have taken place before the present time the narration is following. Literary techniques are what writers do to make a connection between the readers and the characters. An example of this is flashbacks. Flashbacks is an event that happened in the past and is currently being narrated. Flashbacks help us to connect to the character because knowing the backstory of that specific character helps us to relate to them more.
Imagery, creating a pictures in the reader's mind by using words that appeal to the senses. It's like imagining the place using the words that explains the location. Salty wind slips through my hair, sands rubbing between my toes, the sound of crashing waves. There's no place I'd rather be. As the sentence says, it is explaining the features of beach and how does it feel to be in that particular place so that you will feel more immersed, so that your imagination can work easier. Types of imagery. Visual imagery produced by means words that appeal to the sense of sight. Imagining things or the place using the visual representation said by the sentence. Auditory imagery produced by means of words that appeal to the sense of hearing. Imagining things using the things you hear or said. Kinesthetic imagery produced by means of words that appeal to the action and movement. Imagining things using the action used or explained in the sentence.
Content is the material, matter, medium contained within the works that's available for audience. Context is the positioning of the content, storyline, purpose that provides value to the reader audience. What's the difference between context and content? Summary: context and text. Writer's context, reader's context, text's context, social context and social, cultural of the text. Literary techniques: imaginary, flashback, foreshadowing, etc.